Hello everyone, it's finally time for Minecart Egg Carton Season 7. I have been playing a little bit off camera since my stream. We did stream the opening day, the inaugural opening day of course, as we always do. But for this season, I've decided that I'm mostly going to be making videos instead of streaming it. Just kind of keeps me motivated on content creation. I am going to be streaming in the meantime, just not Egg Carton. We did establish a little starting area here, as did Ella setting up over there, and Nini is setting up over there. So we do have pretty close neighbors. I believe Shadoof is just over that hill as well. So everybody's kind of relatively close by. At least we can see where people are. This is where I'm starting to get set up. This is just kind of a starter house. I do have kind of a build idea, aesthetic, look, and lore thing going. I feel like I'll reveal more and more of that as the series goes on. Don't need to talk about it all at once. We are obviously very under construction still. As I said, I've only played a bit since the stream, and yeah, I figured I was to a point where I can finally start to record some videos and talk about things without them being too boring. Today, the things that I would like to get done is finishing the roof on my mine and storage building, as well as potentially throughout the this project's going to be like more of a one little bit at a time throughout the series. I'm never going to dedicate like a full thing to it, but we are going to eventually fill in this building with bookcases. This is going to be a library that serves as both access to my portal and my enchanting room, which is done here. Speaking of which, one of the things that I would like to do is get enchanting fishing rods. They are extremely helpful, especially early game, for getting enchanted books. Something that we're going to be doing right now, but we're going to have a dedicated episode to later, is this. I set up a little horse testing facility. Full disclosure, I fell down the Uma Musume rabbit hole, and we're currently trying to breed a really fast horse. These two I have not tested yet, so that's what we're going to do today, and I can kind of go off how this works. Oh. These I have not tamed yet, so these were fresh bred, so those four are just some relatively fast horses that I've maintained over time. How this is gonna work is nope. And I guess I could try the trick with these guys. Apparently, it doesn't matter. Apparently, if you feed them sugar first, taming goes a lot faster. So these are 4 relatively fast horses, and you can see their speed stats here. Lower number is faster. How it's been working is I'll breed these two, and then test their offspring. And then if their offspring is faster than, say, 78, like say this horse winds up scoring 75, which I doubt, this feels really slow. So I'm guessing it's actually going to be above 78. But let's say it is 75. I would replace this horse, this gray horse, with this horse as the 78, or as the 4th parent. And yeah, slowly over time we're trying to breed slightly faster and faster horses. And my end goal is to have a really fast red horse. But we'll dedicate an episode to that. We'll just speed test these for now. So how it works is you run through the starting gate, and this redstone block gets pushed out of the activator rail. I will put on screen right now the person I got this from. In the end, you're left with a number of dried leaves in this bottom minecart hopper. Sorry, hang on. Let me start over. Horse enters here. It sends a signal to this piston, which pushes this redstone block out of the way. This redstone block is currently powering an activator rail, which locks the minecart hopper. When it gets pushed out of the way, it unlocks the minecart hopper, allowing leaf litter to flow into the minecart hopper minecart. When you reach the end, it just sends a signal back, which pushes the redstone block back into place, which locks the hopper and stops the item flow. The speed value for the horse is however many leaf litter winds up in the hopper minecart. So for this guy, it was 78. So unfortunately, he is not faster than any of these four, which means he is not going to continue on. We are going to have to cull that one. How about you? We're gonna have to tame this one real quick. Now, how the coloration works is that it takes both parents into consideration. Are you tamed right now? What's going on? You weren't kicking me off. Oh, I just missed the hearts. Okay. We gotta reset the track. Resetting it is just refilling that top chest so that there's nothing in it. But how horse coloration works. It takes the coloration of both parents, gives them an equal chance of the offspring being that color. So like between these two, 50% of them will be gray. Well, nearly 50%, like 44% or whatever will be gray. 44% will be this sort of dark red chocolatey like black color, I guess. And then their offspring has like an 8% chance of being a random horse color. So we're kind of relying on that random chance to get a red horse because I've been looking around for a long time, could not find a single one. Anyway, let's test this guy's speed real quick. See it push that block out the way and it pushes it back. This felt pretty quick. 79. I'm gonna retest this just in case I messed up somehow. It did feel faster than the other one, so it's weird that it wound up slower, I guess. This time it was 80, so yeah, no, it's objectively slower. Which means, unfortunately, you two are not gonna make it. Now, once we do get a red horse, do not do that. Once we do get a red horse, even if it's slightly slower than one of these, we're just gonna put it into the breeding rotation just so that we can have that coloration in our lineage. It makes it much more likely to get a fast red horse. Oh my god. Can I have 2 seconds here? Thank you. Ah, see? This horse is a different color. It's not the red horse that we wanted. But you can see that there is still that random chance of having a different coloration. The foals are going to try to go back to their parents, so they're going to pull on their leads a little bit, but that's fine. They don't ever break them or anything. All right, let's get back to base and start working on establishing a roof on the mine, I guess. One of the other things that I would like to work on as well is decorating the outside of some of these buildings. Because as you can see, I have some decoration and some texturing done on my actual starter house, but it's by no means complete, and we definitely are not complete on these two buildings. Like, I haven't touched this side yet. I did muddle the face of this one a little bit. I am not added like buttons or any protrusions or anything like that. Don't worry about that, that's just my pet horror. As far as building goes, I don't have the replay mod yet. I definitely want to re-get that because that was actually pretty lovely for build montaging and stuff. If you're curious about season 6, I was doing kind of the opposite of what I'm doing now, which is instead of recording the episodes, I was streaming them all, and I did that just to save on like editing time and whatnot. But yeah, so if you are not following me on Twitch, unfortunately you did miss basically all of season 6. I'm going to try my best. I am notoriously bad at keeping up on long-term projects like this. As of recording this, I have not even released Minecraft Eon's episode 1, which has been a semi-streamed series, but I've always intended on uploading those. I have at least the first episode edited. I don't have the second. Oh, you know what? I lost the second episode for Minecraft Eons anyway. Oh man, so I'm definitely gonna have to stream that at some point and just be like, oh, episode 2, Lamau, lost it. And also, you know, just generally keep up on that better. However, that feels really awkward to have 2 Minecraft series going at once, so I'm going to give that one a bye for now, and just focus on this series. Since, honestly, as much as I love Minecraft, I definitely enjoy it better with other people than single player. Or at least my friends, right? Like, if I have to choose between a massive online server where there's like hundreds of people or playing on my own, I'm gonna pick playing on my own every time. But if I have to pick between playing on my own and a small group of friends who are semi-dedicated to playing, I'm definitely gonna pick the small group of friends who are semi-dedicated to playing. So the roof on this building, I've just been using andesite blocks and slabs, polished andesite specifically. I will have to change it up a little bit later. For now, this is what we're doing. Now I am gonna have like windows throughout this area. I just gotta figure out where I want them. How far is this? Once we know how long this side is, we can figure out like an even way of splitting it, you know? Instead of splitting it evenly, what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna split this section evenly, or try to at least. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. I mean, that feels pretty even. Yeah, well, I mean, it's 3 sections of 3. We'll go with this. As for the front and back, I'm not sure what I want to do with these windows, so I'm going to leave that for now. I can always come back and just put windows in later. But I think I definitely want windows there. The nice thing about this roof design, I don't need to worry about lighting it, because it's natural, like these flat parts are going to be naturally spawn proof, right? So I don't need to be worried about like spiders and creepers and stuff spawning up here and dropping on me. I'm out of slabs again. Never realize how little andesite you're actually getting until you actually try to build with it, and then you just never have enough. But it feels like I have so much when I'm not building with it, you know? I'll decorate the roof a little bit too later on, just adding a couple like smokestacks or cooling towers and lighting it with just some like basic redstone lamps and daylight sensors. I fell. God damn it. I'm gonna have to sleep. There are other people on. I just don't know what they're up to. They're probably AFK because Little Runky did it and finish an iron farm not too long ago. So they're probably AFKing around there and trying to get that to produce stuff. We are out of andesite again. Back to the mines. So I managed to get some more andesite, and I did. Oops. God damn it. What I was gonna say there was I did in fact count how many polished andesite slabs I needed, and the number was 94. So I was only going to make 94-ish, well, however many I could make, as low as possible, basically. But I'm stupid and accidentally made 126, so I guess I'm just gonna have 30 extra andesite slabs for a little bit until I can find some other use for them. What I was trying to avoid there was having the extra. I feel like a huge problem I have in particular in Minecraft is storage system being clogged with useless items that I only use on like 1 or 2 projects, you know? Like, I'm probably never going to build with polished andesite slabs after this point. So why would I need to keep around a bunch of extras, you know? But it looks like that's about to happen anyway. And I also just cannot bring myself to throwing anything out ever in this game. So, unfortunately, it looks like that's just gonna be my life. I'm permanently gonna have 30 polished andesite slabs in a chest somewhere. Now we did get a good amount of XP while mining. We are very close to 30, and as soon as we hit 30, I'm going to go enchant a fishing rod and go fishing for a while. I will spare you guys the torture of watching me do that, so I won't be recording, but I will bounce back in and show off what's happening occasionally, I guess. The next couple of minutes is going to be a compilation of me fishing. Let's go enchant this fishing pole. I figured I'd record this part just to see what... Oh, lapis. Just to have a bit of fun so you guys can see how well I roll on the enchant table. Right now, the enchantment is Lure 3, which is decent. I would prefer Luck of the Sea. And actually, I should double check. If there is Luck of the Sea, I will grab a lower tier enchantment. But Lure 3 is the level 30 enchantment. We shall see how lucky I get on my roll here. Oh shit! Actual fucking high roll. Jesus Christ. Time to go fishing, I guess. Oh. Damn it. Aww. Hey, mending. Just in time, too. This is almost broken. We just need to get an anvil, which I don't know if I actually have enough iron for. I'm gonna be honest. Oh, yeah, I've got plenty. There's a man living in my balloon/stick farm. What the hell is a balloon/stick farm? I'm gonna have to go investigate. Hello? Hello. Oh, I gotta type. I am recording, and I just had to find out what a balloon/stick farm is. Oh, I see. It's like a permanent clock set up to autocraft sticks. I see. The stick farm inside a balloon. Glad we've solved that mystery. I don't want to say it, but it's time to get back to fishing because we have not been getting very lucky with it yet. Oh, hello. Oh, got a book? Ah, nothing. Damn. Damn. All right. So I took a break from fishing to change over the horses, and we did wind up getting one of the brown horse, like plain brown red horses, whatever you want to call them. I've been calling them red horses. I looked up the variance tables on Minecraft, and apparently these are just brown. But the ones that are dark brown on the list is what I would consider brown. But I guess these are brown and those are dark brown. So, but yeah, we finally have the specific coloration of horse that I was looking for. Looking forward to hopefully getting a lot of those and getting a fast one. in the next episode. But for now, back to fishing. Hello. Goodbye. Nope. Nope. Ah. Can I help you, sir? Ah. We take those, I guess. Damn. Damn it. Nope. 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 As was probably evident from that little montage, we had no luck with fishing, and boy did we try. We wound up fishing a total of 4,318 fish, and we filled up a double chest and quite a few other double chests with, miscellaneous stuff. No mending out of all of these books, and this isn't even all the books that we've gotten because we've given a couple out to other members of the server. No mending, just does not exist, I guess. This video is about a week overdue and we still don't have mending, so I'm gonna give up on this bit here and just go buy mending because Nini's had a mending villager this whole time. Moving forward, episode 2, it's going to be a lot of progress all at once. We're going to do a lot of terraforming as well as building. We're gonna have mending finally. And also, as promised, a lot of horse breeding. So, I hope you had as much fun as I did in this video. And I will see you in the next one. And until then, keep it weird.